So now we're going to move on to the minor blues. Everything in this course up until this point has been over a major tonality or over dominant chords. It's really common when you're playing over a dominant chord blues to kind of mix elements of the major pentatonic, the minor pentatonic, certain notes from both of those scales and both of those sounds into your lines. But when you're playing over a strictly minor blues, it's really important that you stick strictly to that minor tonality. You really don't want to be playing major thirds and things like that over a minor chord. For instance, you know, if I'm playing this B minor sound and I start playing, you know, these types of notes over that chord, it's really going to clash. So you really want to be conscious to stick to the minor tonality. But there are some really cool things we can still do in a minor blues aside from just playing straight minor pentatonic or the natural minor scale. We can use a few different things. One trick that I love to do that I'll play around with a little bit in these examples is to actually play an arpeggio out of the relative major. So every minor chord has a relative major chord, every major chord has a relative minor chord. And in the case of like a B minor or B minor 7, the relative major would be D major, right? Meaning that D major and B minor, a D major scale and a B natural minor scale share exactly the same notes. So I'll play things out of like a D major 7 arpeggio over a B minor 7 chord, and it just has a really nice sound. It gives you kind of like a B minor 9 sound. So that's something we're going to use a little bit. But really, the main focus of this is, you know, just to get comfortable playing over a minor blues and making those essential adjustments you need to make, and not get stuck kind of playing standard major pentatonic or major sounding blues phrases or mixolydian sounding blues phrases over your minor chords. You really want to be intentional and stick to those minor sounding notes in your solos.